Hi, I'm Leon Poindexter, and we're here in the hold of the Beaver. We've had quite a bit of rainy weather lately, so we've concentrated more below decks. Well, forward here, we've been building the forecastle for the Beaver. Back aft, we've got the great cabin, and we've also been working on the captain's cabin and the mate's cabin. Well, right now, the forecastle looks kind of clean and new, but in reality, after years of being at sea, the forecastles would have been cramped, dirty, and filthy. The men chewed a lot of tobacco. They spat a lot of it on the floor. We're going to take this beautiful forecastle and we're going to have to dirty it up a little bit to make it authentic. Well, right now we're standing in the aft cabin of the Beaver. This would have been the captain's quarters. Chris and his crew have been doing a nice job on the cabin sole here. What we've got is wood that's been vertically sawn, and this is very similar to the pit sawing back in the 1700s. We've wanted to kind of keep this texture, and we'll come back over this with a stain, and you'll be able to see all these saw marks and all this character of the wood. What we're creating here is a whitewash effect. Over the new paneling, we had to spray it with a light stain, and now we're coming back with some paint and then having to sand the paint back. And this is to create a whitewash effect. This was all hand planed. And as we're applying the whitewash, we wanted to highlight these areas and to see the handwork that was done. Well, since we've arrived in Boston, we've done quite a bit of finish work here on the quarterdeck of the Beaver. We finished the rail caps. We've got the new rail on here. We're getting ready to lay the taffrail across the stern here. This is all notched out. We've got a piece of oak in the steamer right now, and that will be bent across the top of these stanchions here. Well, we're doing a lot of finishing work on both boats, so let's go over the Eleanor and see what we've been up to over there. Well, we've got new pieces and parts of the vessels are arriving every day, and Nate here is just arriving with the ship's bell and the belfry. Well, just like a church has a belfry, ships also have a belfry. This is the parts of the belfry for the Beaver. This will be mounted on the Samson post, which is right by the windlass. And here we've got the ship's bell. We're in the captain's cabin of the Eleanor now. There's quite a bit of contrast between the captain's cabin of the Eleanor and the Beaver. Chris here is applying stain, and this is right over the wood that we've just sanded. This is much like the Beaver's sole, but we're going with a much different color, and this is a much brighter, more open space here. While Chris is finishing up with the staining on the Eleanor, we've got a lot of stuff coming together here all at one time. And that's about all the time we have for this episode. So check back with us next time.